Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. No importa la hora que sea, siempre es un gran momento para aprender español con Profesor Pablo. I would love for you guys to send me some comments. Let me know what you think about the frases útiles. What are some of your favorite frases útiles? What are some that you have used in conversation in the public with people and surprised people? I'm sure you have. So I would love for you to share some of your stories with me. And please like and subscribe. We have over 400 lessons now, and I'm trying to grow this channel and get it much, much bigger. But for that to happen, I need to have likes and people to subscribe. So if you feel that that's something you would like to do, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, our first frase for now is ya no hay más. You go somewhere to pick up a freebie and they say, ya no hay más. There isn't any more, there aren't any more. Ya no hay más. ¿Quién falta? Means who's absent or who is missing. This is great for teachers or people working with young kids, right? ¿Quién falta? Who's absent, who's missing? ¿Qué falta? What's missing or what's lacking? ¿Qué falta? What's missing or what's lacking? ¿Quiénes faltan? Same thing as ¿quién falta? You could either say ¿quién falta, who's missing, or ¿quiénes faltan, who's missing, like who are missing, right? In terms of plurality, two or more people. But if you say ¿quiénes faltan? And the response is no falta nadie, no one is absent, no one is missing, that's a legit way to ask. If you say ¿quién falta? And they say no falta nadie, that's legit as well. So ¿quién falta? ¿Quiénes faltan? Basically mean who's absent. ¿Qué falta? What's missing or what is lacking. No falta nadie, no one is absent, no one is missing. No falta nada, nothing is missing, nothing is lacking. No falta nada. Falta mucho in regards to attendance means that someone misses a lot, is absent a lot. Falta mucho, he is absent a lot or she is absent a lot. Falta mucho. Sé quién es. That could be I know who he is, I know who she is, right? Pero no lo conozco, no le conozco, or no la conozco. All of these. It could mean I know who he is or she is, but I don't know him or I don't know her, and le in Spain would be for him or her. Now, to know who someone is doesn't mean that you know the person personally. It's like knowing a fact. I know how much the house costs. Yo sé cuánto vale la casa. But here you're saying, sé quién es, that's just a fact. I know who the person is, pero this means personally, I don't know the person like a friend, someone I know that I have interactions with. Sé quién es, pero no lo conozco. I know who he is, but I do not know him. Sé quién es, pero no la conozco. I know who she is, but I do not know her. Sé quién es, pero no le conozco. I know who he is or I know who she is, but I don't know him or her. Sé quién es, pero no lo conozco, no la conozco, or no le conozco. No hay nadie que sea mejor. Good little grammar lesson here. When you describe nadie, nada, or ninguno, the description must be in the subjunctive, present or past. Since I is in the present, this has to be verb number 8, the present subjunctive of the verb sea. There isn't anybody that's better. No hay nadie que sea mejor. No hay nadie que sea mejor. Someone talks about food or a way to do something, you say, no hay nada que sea mejor. There's nothing that's better. There's nothing that's better for your health. No hay nada que sea mejor para la salud. There's nothing that's better for your future. No hay nada que sea mejor para el futuro, tu futuro. No hay nadie que sea mejor. There isn't anyone that is better. No hay nada que sea mejor. There isn't anything that is better. Let's take it into the past. I becomes había, and sea is going to go verb number 9, fuera. There wasn't anyone that was better. No había nadie que fuera mejor. Yo digo, hablando de Muhammad Ali, no había nadie que fuera mejor. para mí. No había nadie que fuera mejor. There wasn't anyone that was better. You want to say there wasn't anything that was better? Like going to the beach when you were a kid with your family and friends. No había nada que fuera mejor. There wasn't anything that was better. No había nada que fuera mejor. I was just picking up some food for dinner for my wife and I, mi media naranja, and the lady that works there, she came to my town when she was 14, and she's like in her 40s now. A sweet lady, great lady. Her name is Maria. We speak Spanish all the time. And we were talking, and the word cero came up, zero. And I don't know how the expression came out, and I said, es un cero a la izquierda. Like he's a total loser or he's nothing, nothing. She jumped back and they jump out of their skin, the fluent speakers, when they hear expressions like that, because you don't get them in a classroom, you don't get them online. You have to get them by living with people that speak fluent Spanish, understanding the culture, and being immersed in it. And so my many, many years of speaking Spanish and having so many great Hispanic friends, I have learned so much from them. I am so grateful for everyone that has helped me get to where I am today. But the point again is, these frases, for people that are fluent, certain ones, and they hear them, they're just like, holy Toledo, where in the world did you get that? So I hope you're having fun with the frases, because that's what they can do in many cases. Frases útiles, useful sayings, right? They're very handy. Down here, éramos amigos, pero ya no. We were friends, but not anymore. Ya no. Éramos amigos, pero ya no. We were friends, but not anymore. Not anymore. Ya no. Great expression right there. Ya no. Like, he doesn't smoke anymore. Ya no fuma. They don't call us anymore. Ya no nos llaman. She doesn't work there anymore. Ya no trabaja allí. So ya no, not anymore, is a really good expression. ¿Vas seguido a la playa? You still going to the beach all the time? Ya no, not anymore. Ya no. Éramos amigos, pero ya no. We were friends, but not anymore. Hoy es el gran estreno. Today is the big premiere, the big debut. Today is the big premiere, estreno, like a play or a movie or some kind of event, right? Hoy es el gran estreno. Today is the big premiere. Hoy es el gran estreno. Hoy es la gran apertura. Those of you in photography will recognize apertura for aperture, which is an opening in the lens to let the light in, right? Hoy es la gran apertura. Today is the grand opening, like of a store. Hoy es la gran apertura. Today is the grand opening. ¿Qué fue lo que dijo? What was it that she said? What was it that he said? You're kind of like head spinning. ¿Qué fue lo que dijo? You could just say, ¿qué dijo? What did he say? ¿Qué dijo? What did she say? But this kind of like, you're kind of perplexed. ¿Qué fue lo que dijo? What was it that he said? ¿Qué fue lo que dijo? What was it that she said? Cuenta conmigo. Count on me. Cuenta conmigo. Puedes contar conmigo. You can count on me. Cuenta conmigo. The person says, cuento contigo. I'm counting on you. Cuento contigo. Lo voy a hacer por mi propia cuenta. Lo voy a hacer por mi propia voluntad. I'm going to do it all on my own. The all is understood. I'm going to do it all on my own. Lo voy a hacer por mi propia cuenta. That's a great thing when someone says that. You feel excited for that person taking full responsibility and initiative to do something that's very important, right? He says, or she says, lo voy a hacer por mi propia cuenta. I'm going to do it on my own. I love that. And you can say all. I'm going to do it all on my own. I'm going to do it on my own. Lo voy a hacer por mi propia cuenta. Okay, let's go over. Ya no hay más. There isn't any more. There aren't any more. ¿Quién falta? Who is absent? ¿Quién falta? Who's missing? ¿Qué falta? What's missing? What's lacking? ¿Quiénes faltan? Who's absent? No falta nadie. No one is absent. No one is missing. No falta nada. Nothing is missing. Nothing is lacking. Falta mucho. We're talking about attendance. He or she misses a lot, or he or she is absent a lot. Falta mucho. Sé quién es, pero no lo conozco. I know who he is, but I don't know him. Sé quién es, pero no la conozco. I know who she is, but I don't know her. Sé quién es, pero no le conozco, commonly said in Spain. No hay nadie que sea mejor. There isn't anyone that's better. No hay nada que sea mejor. There isn't anything that is better. No había nadie que fuera mejor. There wasn't anyone that was better. Michael Jackson. There wasn't anything that was better. No había nada que fuera mejor. Éramos amigos, pero ya no. We were friends, but not anymore. Like you moved away, lost touch, right? Éramos amigos, pero ya no. We were friends, but not anymore. Oh, I forgot this one. Es coquetón. He is a flirt. Es coquetona. She is a flirt. If you were to write out es coquetona, there's no accent mark on the feminine. She's a flirt. Es coquetona. He's a flirt. Es coquetón. And guess what? Coquetear is the verb to flirt. Like he flirts a lot. Coquetea mucho. Today's the big premiere. Hoy es el gran estreno. I just went to go see a movie of one of my former students in Hollywood, in North Hollywood. And I forget the title, something casual. It was an outstanding movie, really enjoyed it. But so they would say, hoy es el gran estreno on the marquee. Today is the big premiere. Hoy es la gran apertura. Today is the grand opening of a store. ¿Qué fue lo que dijo? What was it that he said? ¿Qué fue lo que dijo? What was it that she said? Cuenta conmigo. Count on me. Cuenta conmigo. You can count on me. Puedes contar conmigo. ¿Puedo contar contigo? Can I count on you? I'm counting on you. Cuento contigo. No me vayas a fallar. Cuento contigo. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. No me vayas a fallar. I'm going to do it on my own. I'm going to do it all on my own. Lo voy a hacer por mi propia cuenta. Lo voy a hacer por mi propia cuenta. Okay, again, send me some comments. Let me know what phrases you're liking, any requests that you have. Are there any expressions or sayings that you would like to know how to say? If I know it, I'll get it up here for you. That's for sure. And yeah, let me know how it's going for you with your Spanish language learning journey. Please like that. It's going to help me out dramatically. Please like and please subscribe. And that's how the algorithm grabs onto the lessons and it sends it out to more people. For example, I don't know, 6 or 7 lessons ago, I have 1,800 views of one of our Frases Útiles lessons. Most of the other ones are around 500. Go figure. I don't know how that works, but I do know that the algorithm absolutely loves likes and comments and subscriptions. So if you guys could help me out, I would love it. So thanks so much. Cuídense mucho y nos vemos muy pronto con otra lección de Profesor Pablo.